Ah, those good old days when we were useful. Suddenly, those good old days are gone. 10 years we've been rusting, needing so much more than dusting, needing exercise, a chance to use our skill. Most days we just lay around the castle. Flabby, fat, and lazy, you walked in and oops a daisy.
It's a gift, it's a gift. Sakes alive and I'll be blessed. Wine's been poured and thank the Lord I've had the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert, sugar tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their soft shoeing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, piping hot. Heaven's sakes, is that a spot? Clean it up, we want the company impressed. We've got a lot to do. Is that one lump or two? For you are guests.
Yes.
Our guests.
He's our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Our command is your request. It's 10 years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your needs. Yes, indeed, we ache to please. While the candlelight's glowing, let us help you. We'll keep going. Course by course, one by one, till you shout, enough, I'm done.
Then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Tonight you'll drop your feet up, but for now let's see to be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Please be our guest.
Lions are dreamers. We dream of a better world. Can one person make a difference? Each of us does make a difference. Lions can make their dreams a reality. Let us journey now to a realm where anything is possible.
Each sensation, darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses. Tremulous and tender, turn your thoughts away from the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold, unfeeling light, and listen to the music of the night. Close your eyes and surrender to your darkest dreams. Purge your thoughts of the world you knew before. Close your eyes, let your spirit start to soar, and you live as you never lived before. Music shall caress you. Hear it, feel it, secretly possess you. Open up your mind, let your fantasies unwind in this darkness which you know you cannot find. The darkness of the music of the night. Let your mind start a journey through a a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the world you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. Only then can you belong to me. Floating, falling, sweet intoxication. Touch me, trust me, savor each sensation. Let the dream begin. Let your darker side give in to the power of the music that I write. The power of the music of the night. You alone can make my song take flight. Help me make the music of the This is a special time for Lions Clubs International and our members. We have a chance to serve more people in more places than any other time in history. Whenever Lions help where help is needed, whether it's in our own communities or around the world, Lions are a force of good for everyone.
It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship tossed from its mooring by a wave off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then again, I guess there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet like a ship tossed from its mooring by a wave of like a stream pulled from like a border, by a halfway through the world. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. Because I knew you. Because I knew you. Because I knew you. I have
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I will find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I don't care how far. I can go the distance. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong. $525,600 minutes, 525,000 journeys to plan, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man? In truth that he learned, or in times that she cried, in bridges she burned, or the way that he died.
It's time now to sing out, for the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember a year in the life of friends. Remember the love. Remember the love. Remember the love. Measure in love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. Remember the love. Remember the love. Remember the
Measure your life in love.
seasons of love. Seasons of love.
Lion, can you feel the energy in the room? Yes! When lions work together and are united all over the world, you can't stop them. They are like drummers who never stop drumming. Lions just can't stop the beat.
You can't stop an avalanche as it races down a hill. And you can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you'll never will. And you can try to stop my dancing feet, but I just cannot stand still. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart's keeping time to the beat of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums, then I found my way.
You can't feel the beat. Ever since this whole world began, a woman wondered if she shook her cheek and take up a man. And so I'm gonna take a shimmy at the best that I can today.
You can't stop the motion of the ocean or the sun in the sky. You can wonder if you wanna, but I never ask why. And if you try to hold me back, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say, you can't stop the beat.
You can't stop the river as it rushes to the sea. You can try to stop the hands of time, but you know it just can't be. And if they try to stop us seaweed, I'll call the NAACP. Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart keeps time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drum, and I found my way. And you can't stop the beat. Ever since we first saw the light, a man and woman like to shake it on a Saturday night. And so I'm gonna shake it, shimmy with all of my might today. You can't stop the beat of the ocean or the rain from above. You can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of, but you cannot stop the rhythm of two hearts in love to stay. You can't stop the beat.
Can't stop my happiness, cause I like the way I am. And you just can't stop my knife and fork when I see a Christmas ham. And if you don't like the way I look, well, I just don't give a damn. Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my heart keeps time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drum, and I found my way. You can't stop the beat. Ever since this whole world began, a woman found out if she can shake up a man. And so I'm gonna shake the chili in the best that I can today. You can't stop the beat of the ocean on the top of the sky. You can wonder if you wanna, but I never ask why. And if you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say, you can't stop the beat. Since the dawn's on the sun, I'm gonna shake it till the day is done. And so I'm gonna shake it chilly and have some fun today. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat. You can't stop the beat.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back your host, the one and only Cyril Lim.
Wow, 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 yes! Weren't those Broadway singers fantastic? Yes? Come on, everybody! Good morning, Lions! I think you Lions can be theatrical too. In fact, back in the US, there's a musical show that's been inspiring audiences. This show has been sweeping the globe. Now, I'm going to ask you Lions, can you rap? Rap. No, not rap present, rap. Doom, doom, ta, doom, rap. That's what I said, rap music. They taught people even in the 18th century how to rap. I'll tell you what. I'll try to show you how this rapping goes. Can I have the music, please? Come on, everybody. Yeah. Oh. So, Lions, let's get going. All the service you've been showing has the people all are glowing. We've got to keep it showing. As long as we are moving and our work goes on improving, all the world will be a viewing all the things that we are doing. How about that? Is that okay? I tell you what. Lions, can you rap? Come on, can you rap? I think you can. So I'm going to take you along. I will call out a sentence. You repeat after me, and then we rap together. Can we do that? Come on. The Lions are always game to try anything, right? Are you lions from all over the world? Yes or no? Are you ready to rap? Okay, let's try this without the music, Let's do it slow, okay? Here we go. Listen. The lions are the best. Just put us to the test. But now we just can't rest till our service is professed. Yeah! Okay, come on, guys. You gotta put your soul into it, all right? Now, we're gonna do it to music. Okay, we're gonna do it to music. Can we do this? Music, please. Everybody, come on. Yes. Stand by. The lions are the best. Just put us to the test. But now we just can't rest till our service is professed. Yeah! Come on, good job, good job. Well done, lions. I knew it. You lions can do anything. All right. Now, we're going to bring on more of the show, but I want all of you to keep a lookout because we're going to bring up a very special guest of honor in a unique way here. Lions of the world, let's start the show.
How do lions rising to a brand new level with commitment that would make a mere mortal's head swivel? How does serving and leading with a mighty ambition translate to success with our global mission?
The world says this collision of knowledge and charisma needs a risk taker. It needs a rule breaker. It needs a heart lifter, a mover and a shaker. We need people who in life are the really big peacemakers.
We need service clubs, good and free. The cancer's not a mystery. The brothers and the sisters who will fight disease and poverty. With our leaders, we can clearly see how this all could be. A rebuilding of our crew. You and me, we are free.
Of course, the Lions Club's most preeminent affair is in the spotlight. So our goal is to be beyond compare. And we're sharing a clear word that resounds to all locations. To Lions moving forward, lift the voices of all nations.
Well, we know that we're excited and you all feel the same, cause we know this work will bring us recognition and acclaim. The people we speak of is a world from which you came, and our clubs where we'll make our name. And our name is
Lions Club International.
Our name is Lions Club International.
There's a million things we haven't done.
Just you wait, just you wait.
Lions Club International.
Lions Club International.
We're coming all together for you.
We never back down, we always have the best in mind.
I learn with them.
Me, I stand with them.
I connect with them.
It's what I put my trust in.
And we're all in this together.
There's a million things we haven't done, but just you wait. What's our name? Lions Club International.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Broadway tonight. And now, please welcome again International President Gudrun and her husband, past International Director Dr. John Barney Thorstensen of Iceland.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Come fare Luna? You enjoyed it! Great! Thank you! Executive officers, members of the board of directors, distinguished past presidents, my fellow Lions, Leos, and guests. I'm pleased to call to order the second plenary session of our 102nd International Convention. And now, let's turn the show back to Cheryl Lim.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam President. All right, as you all know, we Lions like to have fun. We serve and we have a great time, and that is what convention is all about. That's how these plenary sessions work. So today, we'll do some serious things, be more motivated and better prepared to serve as Lions. But we will also make sure to have some fun as well. Before we go any further, I would now like to recognize a woman for her 32nd year is providing signing service at our convention for those who are deaf or hearing impaired. Please join me in showing our sincere appreciation to now a person I call my friend, Lion Edie Miscal. Yes, come on. Thank you, Edie. Lions, let's begin with our invocation, and we're going to do it with a song because singing is praying twice, right? Please welcome former Leo Edward Lee to the Lion stage.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with a hope in your heart,
Thank you, Edward. Beautiful and also perfect for Lions. Before President Goodwin leads us into the rest of today's program, it is now time for me to remind all of you hard-working, busy Lions to now take out your mobile phones, electronic devices. Please put them to silent. If you don't, I catch you, you're coming on stage to dance with me. All right? Turn off. In fact, turn off and put away all electronic devices. As a reminder, no recording, personal photography, or note-taking will be permitted of today's program. Thank you. And now, Lions, please welcome back International President Goodwin.
Thank you, Cheryl. Doing a great job. At this time, I would like to recognize our Lions Board and administrators and LCF trustees. They truly do a fantastic job. We are extremely fortunate to have the leaders we have. Please hold your applause until each group has been introduced.
Lions and Leos, please welcome our administrative officers who oversee a staff of more than 300 from our international headquarters in Oak Brook, Illinois, USA. Executive Administrator and Secretary, Frank Moore. Chief of Finance, Katie Rizzo. LCIF Executive Administrator, Rebecca Dow. Chief of Operations, Sanjeev Ahuja. Chief of Technology, Bala Balashanda. Lions and Leos, please recognize our administrative officers. Let's recognize the Lions who served as your LCIF trustees. These dedicated and caring individuals are the ones working behind the scenes on your behalf to support the service projects that matter to you. Lions and Leos, please recognize your LCIF trustees. The 2018-2019 Leo Lion Board Liaisons worked diligently with the International Board of Directors, providing valuable insight throughout the past year. Lions and Leos, please recognize our Leo Lion Board Liaisons. The appointees to the 2018-2019 Board of Directors have used their knowledge and expertise to advance the service mission of Lions Clubs International. Lions and Leos, please recognize our board appointees and their spouses. The first-year directors of the 2018-2019 International Board of Directors have distinguished themselves by their enthusiasm and dedication. Lions and Leos, please recognize our first-year directors and their spouses. The second-year directors are completing their service on the board, and they have served with tremendous passion and purpose. Lions and Leos, please recognize our second-year directors and their spouses. The executive officers of Lions Clubs International have committed themselves to service for many years. They epitomize our motto, "We serve." Lions and Leos, please welcome the executive officers of Lions Clubs International and their spouses. International Third Vice President Brian Sheehan and his wife Laurie of the United States. International Second Vice President Judge Haynes Townsend and his wife Donna of the United States. Vice President Townsend and Donna are unable to be here with us today. International First Vice President Dr. Jang Yul Choi and his wife Seong Bok Yang from the Republic of Korea. Immediate past International President and LCIF Chairperson Dr. Naresh Agarwal and his wife Navita of India. And please welcome again International President Gudrun Ingvadottir and her husband, past International Director Dr. Jon Bjarni Thorstensen of Iceland. Lions and Leos, please recognize our executive officers and their spouses.
Lions, we have tremendous leadership. We thank each and every one of these men and women for their outstanding leadership and service to our organization. Throughout my travels as international president, I have been privileged to encounter many distinguished leaders, from club presidents to business leaders, religious figures, and heads of state. These men and women have left a great impression on me, and I'm pleased to welcome two of them to the stage today. First, I would like to introduce British journalist, political strategist, author, and campaign director, Alistair Campbell. A defined figure of modern political history, Mr. Campbell changed politics and campaigns forever when directing Tony Blair's 3 general election wins. He now helps governments, businesses, charities, sports teams, and individuals alike to turn bold objectives into real strategies that work. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Alistair Campbell. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Some photos taken and then. And now, Lions, Leos, and friends, it's my distinct honor and privilege to introduce our distinguished keynote speaker. Mr. Tony Blair served as a Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 1997 to 2007, during which time he redefined modern progressive politics and implemented major domestic reforms. Since his time in public
are one with the heart and power of service. We move. We are empowered to be where there's a need. Yeah. Whoa, we are the lions. Whoa, we serve. Why is the Ganges our mother, our object of worship? Because like a mother, it gives life. It enables trade and travel. It refreshes itself and the landscape. It's constantly moving, never still. The river teaches us lessons about pressing forward, past obstacles to our goals. A Lions Club is very similar. Members are the drops of water, the source of all magic that binds everything together. We are a river of life in the community. Over the last 100 years, our river has branched into more than 200 countries. Like the river, we must forge ahead, gaining strength with new ideas. We must arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is achieved. We are facing new global challenges that need innovative solutions. We must accelerate our leadership and drive our association forward. Together we will cross from the first century into the second, harnessing the power of we, committing to action, forging the future. This is how we serve.
I want to be a ballerina.
My hopes and dreams for Layla are that, she does whatever she wants in life. Layla was misdiagnosed 3 times. Go ahead and wipe your finger.
138.
138. Very good. She became really lethargic one day, and so her sugar was almost 700 by the time we got her to the hospital. The doctor told us that if we had not brought her in when we did, that she would have been gone in a couple days. All right, are you ready to call Daddy?
Yeah.
My husband's in the military. He's in the reserves.
Hey, Daddy.
He's also an OR nurse at the VA hospital. And so I do most of Layla's care on my own.
I don't want yogurt.
Well, we have a lot of carbs for this meal, and so we need to have some protein. You have to carb count, you have to weigh food, check sugar, all of that. People don't understand that type 1 is an autoimmune disease. Her pancreas does not produce the insulin needed to live. The Omnipod is the pump she uses, it's tubeless. We have to change that every 3 days. It's all done. He's worried about you.
What are we waiting for? Cried the lion.
Nighttime is the worst. I live in fear every time I lay my head down, wondering if Layla will wake to see another day. If I should die before I wake, it's really, really hard. I don't wish this on anyone. Your life revolves around keeping your child alive. She went through scent impression training, and so each glucose number has a different smell. Jubilee is trained on Layla's scent.
She alerts Mama so she can tell Mama if I am high or low.
She's also gone and fetched the meter.
Thank you. Good girl. Good meter.
Seeing Layla go through what she does on a daily basis has made me want to be a stronger person for her and for myself. My goal is to not only be the best mom that I can be, but to educate and advocate in her honor.
They stole our hearts and inspired us to do more for diabetes.
We were able to raise funds for JDRF and also raise funds to give to Diabetes Camp as well.
Having Amy and Layla come to our district meetings to speak, it made a positive impact on a lot of clubs.
As Lions, we're happy to help spread the word with Amy and Layla about diabetes.
I don't want diabetes to ever stop her. We want her to look at the world and know that she can take it on.
We are strong, lions together as one. We are one, with the heart and power of service we move. We are empowered to be where there's a need.
Lions Club is the good platform for me to belong with the society, to help the society, and also make me happy.
We have people who have moved from their home country to a new country, and I see a lot of opportunity. We need to bring them into our organization.
When I moved into this great country, we started Lions Club of Berkeley, Annapurna. The whole idea was to bring our Nepalese immigrants into the mainstream of American life. Our people, they do not have the resources as to where to go when they have health issues.
They don't have medical and they don't have insurance. We did eye screening, diabetes, blood sugar check, dance yoga.
Lions Club International is the best organization. It has all the resources.
What I think attracts them is the presence of Lions in 200 plus countries and the global leadership it provides for the service of society.
We started our Nepalese cultural class for the children of the immigrants through the help of the Lions Club. Having this helps the children connect to their heritage and their culture.
As a Lion, we serve here and we serve in Nepal.
We visited hospitals, we had health camp, eye camp, checked 4,000 people. We did a huge impact.
One of the most important selling point is the leadership opportunity our organization gives.
I develop my personality. I can speak in front of people.
There are a lot of mentors. They are ready to help when you need it.
LCI is ready to embrace everybody. We need to open the door and go and ask.
Indians basically are very compassionate, kind-hearted people. That's why I'm very proud that I've been born in a country like India.
India's dynamic culture and drive for innovation have profoundly shaped Naresh Agarwal. Naresh grew up with two older siblings and his parents in Batala.
We had a philanthropic family, and I have got a lot of values from my mother, my father.
In school, he was a singer, orator, and charter president of Rotaract. But he was destined to belong to another service club.
Till I joined Lions Club, I did not realize that together so much can be done. That helped me to see the world as a better place.
Marrying Navita was also part of his destiny.
She's my lifeline, and she's my biggest strength. People say behind every man there is a successful woman. I believe she's not behind, she's always on the right side of me.
ये एक बहुत ही प्योर सोल है जब से मैंने इनको देखा है. जो अंदर से हैं ये वही बाहर से हैं.
The Agarwals have two sons and a daughter.
कभी भी इनकी जरूरत पड़ी बच्चों को तो ये हमेशा मैंने इनको वहाँ इनके साथ पाया.
Naresh's father started the family foundry in 1946. Later, Naresh got into the rice processing business, which his son Rohit now manages.
One of the most valuable lessons I have learned from my father is that if you are persistent, you are genuine, you are patient, you will achieve whatever you want to achieve in life.
15 years ago, Naresh expanded the steel business to make railway switches in a joint venture with an Austrian company.
The company has been growing from a small company with a few employees only, and now we have already 400 people.
Are you confident to meet the targets?
We have 10 times the revenue in 10 years, so this is a huge success story.
Naresh is grooming his nephews to lead this company.
He is a person who leads very well and then gives you also a motivation and power to lead as well.
He's got that kindness in him. You can always be at a high post, but to be a good human being. I really admire that about my father.
Now his children are grown and he is passing along his values to his 7 grandchildren.
Hi,
Naresh and Navita share a home with eldest son Rohit's family, a common tradition in their culture.
He is the most loving person I've ever met. Every day he comes home and he just gives us these warm hugs that like fill my day.
I'm very happy whenever I get time, we are together.
Almost like a bowl of water.
I feel that I become younger when I'm with them.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
He wants to spread happiness to others. That's why he's dedicated more than 40 years to serving and leading as a lion.
He always motivates the lions to do something for others.
Naresh Agarwal has always been a visionary.
A uniting force.
Dependable.
Definitely a go-getter.
So, ये भूखे को भोजन, रोगी को औषध, अनपढ़ को शिक्षा,
Naresh launched numerous service projects in India, including providing 100,000 umbrellas to shade street vendors and feeding 25,000 school children a daily midday meal.
To see a child being served and a child being taken care of, that's really moving me.
He believes lions are key to solving many of the world's problems.
You and me have a power. Action is the thing that makes a huge difference in the world.
Naresh Agarwal is going to motivate lions to boldly forge a brighter future as the 101st International President.
We serve as one, empowered with action we are strong, lions together as one. We are one, with the heart and power of service we move. We are empowered to be where there's a need. Yeah. Whoa, we are the lions. Whoa, we serve.
The Nepalese have moved into California in great numbers. We've got over 100,000 just in California.
We were kind of isolated. We were happy within our community. I didn't have any American friends.
Being a part of the Lions Club actually helped us to integrate in the larger society.
We started with a small soccer tournament, and then our dreams got bigger. It transformed into a multi-sports festival, and a recently concluded soccer league, which had like more than 300 players playing for 4 months.
From this soccer league, I have known a lot of Nepalese people. If we are from the same community, we can help each other off the field as well.
We wanted to bring together our social value, our festivals, our language.
It helps the children connect to their heritage and their culture. All the kids, they love the class.
Tomato gold medal.
Children are the heart of every parent. When 60 children come here to learn something about their culture, language, tradition, 120 parents will be right here. And they get together, bonding, collaboration, connection.
It's a common place where people can come, sit together, and talk about anything in a very informal way. It gives us a little home away from a home.
The benefit of having cultural clubs is the opportunity for the communities to work together.
Now, I know Bob, I know Becky, I know many of the Lions members here. I feel like I'm part of the community.
Regardless of what culture you are, we're all one family in Lionism.
We dance, we laugh, and we serve together.
Every year in Bloomfield we do vision screenings. We're 100% behind improving the vision and health of children.
We're very grateful to the Lions Club because this detects
problems that may not be detectable through your typical screening.
Face the camera. Within 30 seconds of taking an image, we can determine if the child is referred for further testing or has passed.
Hi, Brianna, can you come in so we can take your picture?
So the morning of the Lions Club screening, I myself almost forgot to sign the permission slips.
Brianna was one of our kids that was screened last year where we got an irregular result.
We received a letter from the Lions Club stating that Brianna needed to be seen by a professional eye doctor. We didn't really think anything of it, so we made the appointment 3 weeks later. Brie, how many fingers do I have up? 2 weeks after the eye screening was done, we noticed that her vision was blurred. You can't see anything out of that eye. We went into our appointment and the doctor had told us that her retina was completely detached. That afternoon, we were able to get in contact with a retina specialist and be seen.
They wanted more tests done, so we ended up in emergency.
Over the next 72 hours, we had an MRI done, a CAT scan done.
It was a tumor or Coats disease. One of our questions was if we could do a biopsy on the eye, and the problem was the cancer could spread immediately, so extraction was our only option.
It was devastating knowing that what we were about to do to our daughter. You know, I mean, we were saving her life, but also making a huge difference for her. So we stood in the middle of her room and just held each other and cried.
The emotions were running so high. It's a difficult decision to make as a parent, and understanding that you may be making the wrong decision if it's not cancer.
We decided to move forward immediately because time was not on our side.
Love you.
She would be the first surgery the next morning. The only thing that she was concerned about was graduating with her kindergarten friends.
She entered school with a big smile on her face and went about her day as if absolutely nothing had happened.
Brianna is a one-of-a-kind kid. She's very resilient. She's very special.
A week after surgery, the Lightons learned they had made the right decision. It was cancer. Fortunately, it hadn't spread.
It shocked me. Every once in a while, somebody will find a childhood cataract, but cancerous tumor was something, above and beyond that. Really opened our eyes as to how beneficial this program really is.
They saved our little girl's life. Had it not been for the Lions Club, she may not be here today.
The Bloomfield Lions also helped pay for Brianna's prosthetic eye. It wasn't covered by insurance.
They polished it all up and put it in her eye, and when we got outside, she started dancing.
I got my eye! I got my eye!
She was very happy, we were very happy, and life was good again.
The Lightons made it their mission to give back to the Lions. Through fundraisers like this one, they helped the Bloomfield Club purchase their own camera so they wouldn't have to borrow one in the future.
Increasing the number of cameras and the number of Lions trained on using those cameras means we can screen more kids and hopefully prevent more vision issues from being permanent for the children.
Since Brianna, we've gone up 400% in children having their vision screened. It's really her experience that has gotten more parents and kids on board.
Happy birthday! You need to live every moment as though it's your last moment. Your life can change in a heartbeat, and ours did a year ago. It's definitely made us stronger. Brianna has touched a lot of lives, and hopefully she will have saved a lot of lives.
Every day I look at her and I want to cry, but every day I look at her and I want to smile, because she brings a lot of happy thoughts to us. I expect that kid to be happy her whole life. That's what I really want, and that's what I hope for her.
Thank you, Lions.
We serve as one, powered with action we are strong. Lions together as one. We are one, with the heart and power of service we move. We are empowered to be where there's a need.
We have been trying to get as many individuals as possible to our association. There is a huge potential for these specialty clubs.
We're targeting groups that are already together, they already have something common to keep them going, and they want to give something back to their communities.
What I think attracts them is the presence of Lions in 200 plus countries and the global leadership it provides.
We have to tell these groups what Lions clubs can give them. The international networking, opportunity for learning leadership, and a platform to do the service together.
우리가 전문직 선생님이나 경찰이나 군인이나 그분들을 우리 라이온스 클럽에 입회를 시킴으로써 그분들의 전공도 살리고 그분들도 보람을 느끼고 봉사를 할 수 있다고 저는 강력히 권유를 하고 싶습니다.
Und es gibt auch Wirtschaftsvereinigungen, wo eben Jungunternehmer zusammen sind. Das sind die Gruppen, auf die wir zugehen sollten.
We have lots of specialty clubs in Alaska. We have a football club, 5 motorcycle racing clubs, several cultural clubs.
I'm excited to have organized 20 plus Nepalese club this year in US.
If we're going to be truly successful in making specialty clubs work for the future, we really have to think out of the box.
그분들도 보람을 느끼고 우리는 회원이 늘고 또한 우리 클럽에서 우리 한국 라이온스의 발전적인 요소가 된다고 생각을 하고 있습니다.
This initiative will be the future of this organization.
I want our leaders to target these groups within their own areas, and we can have so many joining us if we really work seriously on this.
Mr. Campbell, thank you for joining us here in Milan. As a token of appreciation, we give this to you. Thank you so very much for your contribution.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Blair, we are peacemakers, and we have a wonderful peace poster contest that thousands of youth participate in. As a token of our gratitude and respect, we would like to present to you with a peace poster plaque. Thank you both. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. You learned something new? Very inspiring. We are lucky in life where we are. We also have a time-honored tradition of paying tribute to those lions who have passed on. I'd like to invite Edward Lee back to the States as we honor our past directors and past international presidents who passed away this past year, as well as all lions who died during this year. I'll come back to States.
Say for certain, maybe you're still here. I feel you all around me, your memory so clear. Deep in the stillness, I can hear you speak. you're still an inspiration. Can it be that you are my forever love, and you are watching over me from up above? Fly me up to where you are, beyond a distant star. I wish upon tonight to see you smile, if only for a while, to know you're there. Our breath away is not far to where you are. Are you gently sleeping here inside my dream? And isn't faith believing all power can't be seen? As my heart holds you just one beat away, I cherish all you gave me every day. 'Cause you are my forever love, watching me from up above. And I believe that angels breathe, and that love will live on and never leave. Fly me up to where you are, beyond a distant star. I wish upon tonight to see you smile, if only for a while, to know you're there. A breath away is not far to where you are. I know you're there. A breath away is not far to where you
Thank you so much. Thank you, Edward Lee, for such a wonderful tribute. Thank you very much. Now I turn it on to Cyril.
Thank you, Madam President. Thank you. All right, Lions. Are you proud to be a lion? Are you proud to be a lion? So I tell you what, do you know what time it is? You don't, right? It's time for our foundation, LCIF. Okay? So are you ready to have some fun? Are you ready to have some fun? All right. This room, this hall is a bit challenging, but I want to try and do this. So now, stop watching the screens. Try, those of you in the far end, focus onto the stage. Okay? Focus onto the stage. We're going to try and do this. All of you on this side, this side. This side, can you wave your hands? Look at me, wave your hands. Excellent, excellent. Now, I've done this in the past, but we're different. We're going to try and do this. Your two letters, LC. Okay? When I point to you, you go LC. Can you all do that? Can you do that? Watch the hand, okay? Good. Keep the LC short because it's going to be fast and furious. You don't go LC. Come on, energy. Watch the hand. Watch the hand. You know what letters? IF. Okay? IF. We are ready. Are we ready, Lions? So that you can see me better, I'm going to move back. Lions, it is LCIF time. Music. Come on, everybody.
Y'all ready for this?
Everybody, come on. Come on, let's get it. Stand by. One last time.
Y'all ready for this?
And now, right now, I want everybody to stand up. Come on, stand up. Stand up. Come on. Clap your hands, come on. Are you ready? And now, I want you to hug the people around you and say how proud you are of each other as Lions. Come on, give them a hug. Give them a hug. Yes. Thank you for the music. Thank you, Lions. What do you think, Lions? Did you do a good job? Did you do a good job? I want to tell you, you guys rock! And now, please join me in welcoming to the stage Dr. Naresh Agarwal, Chairman of the
Y'all ready for this?
Thank you.
Namaste, Lions. Good morning. How are you? I'm so honored. I'm so honored to be with you all here this morning. This is a very exciting time for Lions Club International Foundation. We recently celebrated 50 years of our being into existence. During these 50 years, we awarded more than $1 billion in grants and funding to support Lions' humanitarian work. Are you not happy? Then a big round of applause for this, my dear friends. We would like to begin with a humble submission of my belief in the Lions theme that drove me in the past 2 years. I read Stephen Covey and found the words. I found the words resonating with my guiding principle when he said, we are not human beings on a spiritual journey. We are spiritual beings on a human journey. And that is what made us do what we do in my tenure. The first 50 years are over. I call that the Golden Jubilee. The golden era has now begun. How will we believe or achieve for a golden era? My dear friends, it's the power of each. It's the power of each. The power of each one of you. In one sentence, if each lion gives a little to LCIF, then we can serve every need in the world. When I became LCF chairman, I studied many numbers. Two numbers stood out to me. 50, the percentage of lions who understood our foundation in a survey. Number 8, the percentage of individuals, those who gave donation to Lions Clubs International Foundation. I want some new numbers, my dear friends. For LCIF, that is the crux of my talk to you all today. 100% of Lions understand LCIF. 100 Lions give $100 per year. A small gift is more than enough to change the world. And Lions, we are changing the world. We are changing the world through our global causes. We are changing the world with the support of Campaign 100. Let's give it a quick summarizing glance. As you know, our global causes is fighting the worldwide epidemic of diabetes. As chairman of LCIF, I have seen firsthand how Lions are serving people with diabetes. Let's pause. Let's pause here, see what looks like.
Fără sprijinul LCIF, acest proiect, consolidarea luptei împotriva diabetului din partea noastră a Lions România, nu ar fi fost posibilă.
Ce mai avem este medicul, nutriționistul sau psihologul care vin prin rotație și discută cu copiii dimineața, le fac un program ce mâncăm, cum mâncăm și așa mai departe, ce jocuri facem.
Primul mi-au plăcut activitățile pentru că au fost jocuri în echipă și am învățat să socializăm mai mult, am învățat să vorbim deschis și am cunoscut o altă latură a noastră, o latură mai sensibilă.
Pe mine m-a ajutat că am învățat să mă descurc singură.
După 9 ani, aproape 10 ani de stres și de grijă, pentru că este o grijă continuă, 24 din 24, pentru o săptămână să știu că nu mai am grija ei, este de la Dumnezeu. Deci este foarte, foarte ok.
LCIF a contribuit foarte mult la schimbarea vieții prin programele pe care le-am derulat în România.
Această tabără. Deci, practic, a fost un vis și cred că nu s-ar fi realizat dacă nu exista acest ajutor din partea LCIF.
Colaborarea cu LCIF poate, într-adevăr, să schimbe viețile multor oameni. De aceea este foarte important să dăruim, să donăm ceea ce poate fiecare dintre noi, fundației noastre LCIF. Nu contează neapărat mărimea sumei, valoarea, și este important ca fiecare să dăm ceea ce putem, să dăm din suflet, pentru că fiecare donație este foarte importantă și astfel contribuția fiecăruia dintre noi poate schimba viața cuiva.
Sunt foarte încântată de că o să mai fie o tabără și o aștept cu nerăbdare. Ar nerăbdare, sincer.
Mulțumesc, LCIF!
Mulțumesc, LCIF!
Mulțumesc, LCIF!
We provide community screening events. We educate children, adults, caregivers to more effectively manage the disease. We offer nutrition, counseling, and provide prevention tactics. During this 18-19 year, we have provided almost $2 million in grants to support Lions diabetes projects. We are making an incredible difference in the lives of people living with the disease every day, everywhere. I'm pleased to welcome here two families from Romania who know personally the difference Lions are making. Please welcome Daniel and Maria and their parents to the stage to share their story themselves.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hala 1 and 2. My name is Maria Diana Jderu and I am 13 years old. I have diabetes since I was 4 years old. It is good to have people willing to support you, to help you when you need, and especially to understand you. My name is Daniel Mihai Vișan. I am 14 years old and I am from Bucharest, Romania. I have diabetes at the age of 2. Sometimes I feel different from other children. I have to be careful with the food. Always calculate how much carbohydrates my snacks or meals are. Calculate the insulin doses. Be careful and take care of my devices. Check for several times a day the glucose. All these are worries that other children do not have. That's why I feel different from other children. Sometimes sometimes I'm sad. Sometimes I feel frustrated.
Life with diabetes is not easy, but because of my family, I'm healthy and able to take care of myself. All the time, I thank them for being there for me, and I'm glad that from time to time, I also give them a break. I can do so only if I have other people who are with me as I met in the Lions camp.
It is important to do sport, but we do not often have the opportunity to go to sport. The Children's Diabetes Camp, organized by Lions Club Ploiești with LCIF support, has solved many of our worries. It has given us the opportunity to meet new diabetic children from many places in the country, to become friends, to spend many days together, to talk about our problems because we understand each other much better than others can do it.
It gave us the opportunity to talk to psychologists in a different environment than in an office. I'm sure to say that my mother leaves me in the diabetes camp organized by Lions without any worry because she knows I'm well cared for, that I like it, that I have fun, and also that I come with healthy habits related to the diabetes regime.
The camp is extremely important for all of us, but especially for children. We thank all those involved in organizing the camp, our parents, and especially LCIF. We still hope to organize as many camps as possible to bring a smile and a ray of hope to those affected by this disease. Thank Lions for your support.
I'm so happy we have been able to make a difference for you. Thank you both for joining us and here today sharing your story. Thank you. We are just two examples, my dear friends. Okay. These are just two examples, the millions of lives we impact every year. Of course, Lions are not working exclusively on diabetes. Together, we have identified several areas that are important to us, to you, and to Lions everywhere. And LCIF stands with you, empowering your service in the causes you have said you care about most. We remain as committed ever to vision, youth, disaster relief, and humanitarian causes. The challenges facing our world are expanding, and so is our focus and our capacity. We are strengthening our humanitarian mission by expanding our global causes to include not only diabetes, but hunger, childhood cancer, and the environment. Another area for which the world knows us is vision. LCIF provide vision screenings for children and eyeglasses for those who need them. These are lighted magnifiers and adaptive supports fields, goggles, and spectacles for the Special Olympic athletes. These are treatments for trachoma blindness. At home in India, in a place, Ahmedabad, Gujarat, LCIF supported and supports the LCIF Karnavati Shantabai and Vishnubai Hospital, Eye Hospital. One of the most impressive aspects of our foundation is devotion to long-term solution. This eye hospital was not only simply built, and forgotten. On the contrary, LCIF has been providing help and support for more than $1 million since 1992. What a magnificent demonstration. What a magnificent demonstration of the ongoing commitment of both Lions and our foundation. Friends, this is why your contribution, your generosity to our foundation are so important. This is the work you enable with every donation. Yes, my dear Lions family, the needs of the communities are immense, great. They are also varied and often unexpected. We are very ready to respond even to the unexpected. Disaster strikes sometimes without notice, but LCIF is always there. I would like to share with you now a video that showcases our foundation's commitment to disaster relief and something else for which the world knows us.
Across the earth, wherever disaster strikes, Lions are among the first to lend a hand, addressing immediate needs and staying for as long as it takes to finish the work. Lions Club's International Foundation empowers lions with the resources to make a real difference. Over half a century, the foundation has given much-needed help, providing over $100 million in just the last 10 years. These efforts are spearheaded by Lions members, a grassroots network of more than 1 million caring volunteers in over 200 countries. From providing a place of healing and comfort in a town recovering from the tsunami in Japan, to rebuilding schools in Nepal, to emergency relief for people suffering in Puerto Rico, giving comfort and hope to those who have lost everything is one of the most important things Lions do. Lions Club's International Foundation, empowering service.
So many of us are fortunate. God is kind to us that we never experience something like this devastation. And yet, millions of people every year fall victim to natural disasters. Floods, earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes, cyclones, landslides, the list goes on. Often, the first beacon of hope is seen in the brilliant glimmer of familiar yellow vest. This year alone, LCIF has provided $2 million for disaster relief and preparedness efforts, keeping all of world's needs in mind. Our foundation also looks to the future and how we can make a lasting impact on that. The answer, of course, is through our children. We serve youth by improving vital health services, quality education, inclusive social and recreational opportunities, and positive developmental programs. Take a look at this video to see this section.
Lion Quest es la semillita que plantamos para mejorar la sociedad.
Sin la donación de LCIF es imposible podamos haber puesto el programa en funcionamiento de la manera que está funcionando.
En el programa Leones Educando aprendí a decirnos frente a situaciones, el compañerismo, el respeto y las cosas cotidianas de la vida que nos van pasando nos ayuda a reflexionarlas.
Con Leones Educando aprendí a escuchar, a valorar y a valorarme a mí mismo.
Las cosas que yo ahora hablo con mis padres, por ejemplo, de las drogas, las situaciones, manejar las situaciones, por ejemplo, esas cosas antes no las hablábamos.
Creemos firmemente que el futuro de nuestro país y de nuestro mundo está en los jóvenes y por eso los apoyamos.
Our most comprehensive program for youth is Lions Quest. Lions Quest teaches children how to understand and manage emotions, achieve goals, and show empathy for others, establish positive relationships, and make responsible decisions. I'm incredibly proud of this, and I'm really very proud that our Lion Quest has on our world, not only today, but for generations to come. LCIF has for several years collaborated with the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime on programs in Serbia and Guatemala. The UNODC has a global drug prevention that creates and shares drug prevention guidelines and conducts family and school-based prevention training. Lions Quest is the UNODC's first school-based prevention partner. I would like to ask our friends from UNODC to please stand and be recognized. This partnership is not important only to Lions Quest, but also to the global drug prevention community. It shows the world the impact local volunteers can have when they team up with Lions Quest. Youth programs help shape our future. How else can we make a difference for generations to come? Our foundation has an answer to that question by expanding our impact. What does expanding our impact really mean? What does expanding impact really mean? Our foundation will work to identify areas of greatest need and opportunity within the broad causes of hunger, childhood cancer, and environment. We will conduct pilot projects to develop expertise, and we'll use this expertise to develop sustainable, long-term, local and global programs. Our new Leo Service Grant Program is one vehicle for that. Another is the district and club, district and club community impact grants. With support from our foundation, Lions and Leos are creating a bigger impact in humanitarian initiatives within their communities. This past year, I have had the tremendous opportunity to see all the good work supported by our foundation. I've spoken with people whose homes have been put back together, whose sight we have restored, whose lives we have saved. You must know, Lions, that none of that would have been possible without your donations, without your generosity. Let's see how much have donated to empower the service of our fellow Lions and Leos. Thank you, Lions, for your selfless support to LCIF. You put the needs of others ahead of your own. You show the world the service is both doing and giving. Every day you set an example for the world. Effective leadership is putting first things first. Effective management is discipline, carrying it out. At this time, I'd like also to take a moment to recognize the partners with whom we work. LCF is proud to partner with like-minded organizations. Together we work to restore sight, combat measles, provide education, empower those who are disabled, fight diabetes, and serve communities and all over the world in countless ways every single day. Our partnership allows Lions to achieve even more, to leave an indelible mark everywhere you go. Please join me in a round of applause to express our undying gratitude. a privilege for me. Now just take care. This too thick. Okay. Hello, ma'am. Can I? Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, on stage with our Diamond Chairperson's Medal recipients, District Governor Lee Chai-Chiu, District 300A2. LCIF District Coordinator Hu Ming-te, District 300A2. District Governor Seng Hong Lin, District 300G2. LCIF District Coordinator Chao Shui Chuan, District 300G2. District Governor Kiyomi Hamajima, District 334A. Council Chairperson Fu Zhong Chao Wang, Multiple District 300 Taiwan. LCI Multiple District Coordinator Yang Fuyu, Multiple District 300 Taiwan.
I would like to take a moment now to introduce to you two people you might recognize. I hope you recognize. Our past international president, Dr. Jutsuhiro Yamada, chairman of our Campaign 100, and the vice chair, past president, Frank J. Moore.
Thank you, Chairman Agar, for that warm welcome. In its first 50 years, our foundation empowered Lions service worldwide through more than $1 billion in great funding. As we look back on those life-changing efforts, we must also look forward to the next 100 years. Last year, we proudly introduced Campaign 100 LCIF Empowered Service. This historical fundraising effort will position Lion and our foundation to serve hundreds of millions of people. This is not an easy goal, but I know that we will succeed because we have every one of you working alongside us.
Dr. Yamada, you are certainly correct. What we have learned here this morning is that Lions are committed to our foundation. LCIF supports the causes Lions care about, and you, in turn, support LCIF. Campaign 100 is strengthened by our generous donors. These are people who believe so deeply in the work that we are doing, in the hope that we are providing, that they give of themselves at...
Please welcome them. K.S. Wang, District 300A2. Magnet Lin, District 300A2. Manapuram Finance VP Nandakumar, District 318D. Aruna Abby Oswald, District 3232 F1. We would also like to thank Aruna for generous contributions to the campaign of $7 million. Aruna is our largest individual donor. We carry on. Bob Brown, District 2 S4. Chang Po Kwang, District 300 C3. Chao Sui Chuan, District 300 G2. Chu Liang Chin, District 300 E1. Huang Xiu Zhong, District 300 A2. Shu Chin Liao Huang, District 300 A1. Masayuki Kawashima, District 333E. Alice Chitning Lau, District 381. Lee Cheng Chin, District 300 G2. Tian Shen Lin, District 300 C1. Lin Yu Chin, District 300 G2. Takahiro Sakurai, District 330B. Seng Hong Lin, District 300 G2. Hao Wen Yang, District 381. And Shi Yi Yu, District 300 A2. Thank you to all our lead donors.
In addition to this year's $100,000 donors, we would like to welcome all of our new lead gift donors who've made a pledge of $100,000 or more since last year's convention in Las Vegas.
Next year. Okay. Shall we? Okay. Kirill is the second list.
Let's welcome them, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Aruna Oswal is completing $7 million of her commitment. This is the checks.
Wow.
Let me check. Rebecca?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for her? $7 million, yes.
For 1 million.
Thank you, ma'am. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our new lead donors. Ramesh Agrawal, District 325B2. Kazi Ahmed, District 315B4. Soichi Anzawa, District 332D. Isamu Arino, District 335D. K. Babu, District 317F. Bob Brown, District 2, S4. Chiang Ta Long, District 300C3. Chu Liang Chin, District 300E1. Shravan Kumar Chowdhury, District 322F. Marie Kuning, District 21C. Sunji Inomoto, District 334A. Kajit Habadananda, District 310C. Weng Hua, District 380. Jeff Huang, District 381. Huang Liao Chuan, District 300G2. Yasua Iga, District 330A. Rosanne Teresia Janke, District LD5. Prithvi Jaira, District 321F. Wen Hua Jian, District 381. PC Joshi, District 3232J. Shinji Yamori, District 334A. John Knepner, wrong, John Klepper, District 24L. Alice Chitning Lau, District 381. Akira Okamoto, District 335B. Anthony Okpere, District 404A1. Shingo Onodera, District 331A. Parimal Patel, District 3232F1. Shashin Patel, District 3232B2. Sunil Patodia, District 3231A3. SK Punj, District 321D. V. Venkata Krishna Reddy, District 317E. Yoshio Sato, District 334E. Mahesh Shah, District 3232F1. Sanwil Sridvastava, District 322A. Ramachandran Swaminathan, District 317E. Tam Wing Kun, District 303. Sing Ping Xiao, District 380. Tian Wang Sin, District 380. Susumu Yano, District 337A. Zhang Guojun, District 380. And the Lions International Trading Pin Club. Once again, thank you, donors.
Let's give them one more loud applause. Thank you very much for your endless generosity.
Campaign 100 also receives plentiful support from major donors, those who pledged $25,000 or more this year. These are the names appearing on the screens right now. Without this vital support, our collective goals would be an impossible dream. I would now like to ask if all of our lead and major donors here in the hall, please stand and be recognized. We appreciate your efforts so very much. All of our lead and major donors, we acknowledge you.
Model Club also do important work for important causes, leading by example as they encourage other clubs to participate in Campaign 100. Right now, their names are uploaded on the screen. These clubs commit to leading higher and giving even more. They are going above and beyond.
Yes, Dr. Yamato, we thank these model clubs for their early commitment in supporting Campaign 100. Each of them pledged to raise a per-member average of $750 by the end of the campaign, and starting today, they will be known as Visionary Model Clubs. Vision. They saw the vision and answered the call. I am truly excited to announce an update to our Model Club program. Lions, we heard you. We listened to your suggestions. In addition to the Visionary Model Club level, Model Clubs will have a new per-member average of $500 in order to encourage the participation of clubs from around the world. The $500 per-member average is a benchmark for our clubs to achieve by the end of Campaign 100. And of course, contributions from individual Lions, your club treasury, perhaps a dedicated fundraiser you've decided to undertake, talking to your community leaders and local businesses. All funds count toward each of the club's fundraising goals. We hope to see you at our LCIF booth either today or tomorrow, and we will help you join the 432 current model clubs that have already made the commitment. Let us give these model clubs again a round of applause for their efforts.
To all of those who were recognized today, and to all Lions who have made a contribution to LCIF, thank you. You are advancing the humanitarian work of our fundraising, and we are very, very grateful for you. Please join us tomorrow at the third plenary session for a final update on the campaign success this year. Thank you.
There are many recognizable organizations doing great work. But what sets LCIF apart? Lions. We are powerful. We are impactful. We are serving the world's neediest and the most marginalized people. We all know that LCIF stands for Lions Clubs International Foundation. But for me, LCIF also stands for Lions creating and imagining the future. I repeated, Lions creating and imagining the future. Let's create a better future for the world. All Lions should know the power of each. For me, LCIF is not about funds. It is also about fundamentals. Creating a fundamental awareness and spirit of responsibility for our foundation. Lions are kind. Lions are kind, we know that. Lions give in many ways. How many of you have one of this? Can you give me one coin, please? How many of you, this €2 coin, in all it takes to make in the world a difference? Do you see that? I didn't hear that. Thank you. My dear friends, is it unrealistic that Lions would give us as little as €2 or $2 each week, every week? I don't think so. Do you think it is not possible? Is it possible to give $2? I didn't hear you. One more time. Thank you. Now, I'm going to show you what difference, how difference does it make. You will see donations stand like this, one in several places here in the convention center. Please feel free to drop your spare change in them or stop by the LCA booth to show your support for our foundation. You may think, why I'm asking for such a small amount? As chairman of our foundation, my passion is to raise money to fund our collective impact. Today, I ask for small amounts from each of you. That way, the burden of fundraising for each becomes very small. However, the benefit for all of us is massive, immense. This is the power of each. As Lions, we are all working as one team toward a single goal. And when there is a trouble, no one is left behind. This is the power of each. I have asked a few friends to help me demonstrate the power of each.
And all of us out there?
Natural disasters strike at a moment's notice, including in my home country, Korea. Your donation to LCIF allow us to provide immediate relief. Together, we can.
By 2025, half of the world's population will be living in water-stressed areas. Just $100 provides 14 people access to clean water. By the way, $100 a year is only about $2 a week. This donation stand takes more than just coins. Together we can. The end.
Now, don't be shy about asking for donations. I know it's not easy, but many would happily contribute if they knew more about our causes and the care and the compassion that Lions provide worldwide. Remember, if you don't ask for donations, you're not going to get any. Together we can.
Yes. Together, look at that. Together we can. Thank you, my fellow officers, to really convey to our Lions our message and our desire, our dream to change the world. Hope some of these suggestions resonate with each of you, because the work of our foundation is so important. My fellow Lions, treasured Leos, esteemed guests, and my dear friends, thank you for allowing me the privilege of serving as chairman of your foundation this year. It has been a distinct honor to work with you and to represent each and every one of you. Together we will continue to make the world a better place for everyone. with your continued support, we will usher in a new era for our foundation, the next 50 years of golden era, a new revolution, a new commitment, a new way of thinking, a new mandate for support. You will allow our foundation to continue making impossible possible. Let's always be guided by the tenet that to touch the soul of another human being is to walk on holy ground. And finally, my friends, I would like to remind of the quote I used in Chicago of Stephen Covey. I would like to repeat it today, and that is the main thing. The main thing is to keep the main thing as the main thing. And for us Lions, the main thing, the mantra for everyone is the power of each. The power of each one giving. Each Lion donates. This is the main thing for us. Thank you very much.
And now, Lions, it is my great pleasure to introduce a lifetime Lion and a past international director from Croatia. Although renowned as a singer and director of opera, Lions know him not just for his booming baritone voice, but also as someone who has dedicated his life to serving others. Lions always make the impossible possible. I can think of no better song, especially from a Lion we all admire. Please now welcome past international director Bojan Sober, singing The Impossible Dream.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, and to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, and to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, search into hell for heavenly goods. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I laid to my rest, and the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still through with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable, the unreachable, the unreachable star. Oh yes, I'll reach my impossible dream. Yes, I'll reach the unreachable star. Yes, I'll reach it. My star.
Thank you, past International Director Sober, for that beautiful song. Now, Lions, please join me in welcoming Multiple District 109 Council Chairperson Björkbara Halldórsdóttir, District Governor Gertrude Borgerdóttir, and District Governor Sigfrid Anderdóttir for a special presentation.
Dearest International President Gudrun and Jón Bjarni, dear Lions and guests, with an honor and pride, I come here with my two district governors on behalf of Lions in Iceland to congratulate you, dear Gudrun, on your excellent presidency. You mastered this job, and we knew you would. You are outstanding in every way. You taught the world how to reach beyond New Horizon, and for that, and all you have done for us, Lions, we will be forever thankful. We, Lions of Iceland, are so endlessly proud of you, always. Always. To honor your work, Lions of Iceland donate hereby 3,160,000 Icelandic kroner to LCIF in your name. Also, we announce that to honor you, we have started an honorary fund in Iceland with your name. We say call it in Icelandic heiðurssjóður Guðrúnar Bjartar, but in English, Gudrun's honorary fund. We wish you a very good year as captain of the LCIF ship, and we know you will have fresh winds in your sails all year and always thereafter. All the best to you, dear Gudrun and Jón Bjarni. Icelandic Lions will be with you wherever you go.
Wait a minute. Dear Lions, Lions of the world, thank you for your service. And Lions from Iceland, I have no word to express my feelings toward you. You are so generous. Thank you for all your support with me. Thank you for your service to the world. Thank you for this generous donation to our foundation, which helps all the people in need all around the world. I know my 2 districts have worked very hard, and it's a big contribution. And thank you also for helping with this new fund so we can support a needed project in our country. I'm very proud of my leaders. I'm very proud of my Lions in Iceland. Kærar þakkir Íslendingar. I thank the Icelandic Lions. So, okay, take a photo. Okay. Ég tappaði þeir eru hrikalega. Lions, thank you for everything you are doing in the world. So, seeking to unite the 3 pillars of Lions Clubs International, leadership, membership, and service, the Global Action Team provides access for Lions and Lions leaders to key programs and tools. As a result of the GAT's one-team approach, clubs will become stronger and service outcome will be more impactful. There are 2 people that have been instrumental in helping to make the GAT so successful. Past International President Vinkun Tam and past International President Kajit Habanananda. Lions, please welcome them to the stage. Welcome to the stage and thank you for your service. Now I will surprise you. As all you know, past International President Tam was the first Global Action Team chairperson. Dr. Tam, I would like to thank you for providing such a strong leadership as a GAT chairperson.
Thank you very much, President Gudrun. First, I would like to thank all Lions for the overwhelming support over these last years. As many of you know, I have decided to step down as the GAT chairperson due to health reasons. I have a great love for GAT, and it is vital to the growth of our global service impact.
Past President Tam, the impact you made was measurable. Thank you.
Thank you.
I also very much want to thank past International President Habanananda, who is continuing the effort and moving at GAT forward.
Thank you very much, President Gudrun and past President Tam. And I thought that past President Tam stepped down because of old age. But no, I would have thought also that you would have passed it on to the younger man. So I am younger man. Thank you. In all seriousness, I think I am deeply humbled to take on this task, to be able to work directly with our GAT leaders around the world, and to support this incredible initiative. GAT is new lifeblood of mobilizing our services and supporting our district and clubs around the world. If you do not know already, the Global Action Team focus is on putting tools and resources directly in your hands to help you to achieve greater impact in your own community. We want to help more people, we want to help more family, and we want to help more communities. And the GAT help is to foster a spirit of unity and collaboration among Lions all over the world. I'm deeply honored to take on this role and to continue the great work that past President Tam has started. Thank you again, Madam President.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
past
you.
President Tam.
Thank you.
Lions, please join me in thanking PAP Tam and PAP Habananda for their past and future leadership. Okay.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Madam President. Thank you. Wow! Did you guys see the size of that check? Did you notice it was made out to me? My name is LCIF. How do you think they're going to deposit that in the ATM machine? Anyway, Lions, tomorrow our final plenary session. Oh, it's our final plenary session. I'm going to miss you guys, man, but we still have tomorrow. We're going to start at 10 a.m. It's going to be an incredible show. We have the swearing in of our new president and his inaugural speech and the installation of new district governors. We will also be announcing the winner of our sweepstakes, where the winner will receive 2 registrations to the 2020 International Convention to my home country, Singapore. Yeah, I hope to welcome all of you there. The winner will also receives hotel accommodations and a local convention tour. Don't forget, you need to have your convention badge scanned at the grand prize booth in the South Exhibit Hall. That's across the road, South Exhibit Hall, by 5 p.m., all right? By 5 p.m. today. And if you want to have free registrations to come to Singapore, you have to be here tomorrow during the final plenary session to be eligible to win. As you leave, Lions, please enjoy some of our convention highlights. See you tomorrow.
Lions, I now declare this 102nd convention in recess until Tuesday, July 9th at 10 o'clock. See you there.
You don't have to be a Da Vinci. Just paint the bench. We are having a renaissance of service here in Milan.
We serve!
these service activities are so important at the beginning of the convention.
Benvenuti a Milano. Welcome.
This is my first time I've been here and I'm really impressed.
We are from Indonesia.
Coming to the convention is an opportunity to learn something from the other lions.
The pins are for friendship. You're going to exchange them back and forth or just give them as a gift.
What we were showing is the guide dogs for the blind, which we give free of charge to blind people in Italy.
I brought some underwear and t-shirts to donate. It's just a good thing to do.
Is it your first time in Italy here?
This is the first outing and I just came to the Duomo.
We're from the country of real lions, from Nairobi, Kenya. In Kenya we say, Jambo!
La parata è bella perché ci vede tutti uniti.
Good morning! What a great day for a parade! I love to be here with the Lions of the World. This is a great way to celebrate our international friendship.
This is our very first Lions International Parade. We enjoy it, we love it, it's amazing.
Highly happy to be here as a part of this parade.
We're from Hampshire in England.
From Togo.
The parade means that we're united, unified within the world.
I love this city. It's been so much fun. So many great things to visit.
The best part of the parade is people from all nations over the world coming together to do good.
The parade is fantastic.
We are strong, lions together as one. We are one, with the heart and power of service we move. We are empowered to